Good evening. We are in the final countdown to the federal election. With just 4 days to go, federal leaders are making their last big push to win over voters. And today, Andrew Scheer challenged Justin Trudeau to resign if he doesn't win the most seats.
It is quite clear that Justin Trudeau will try to do anything to stay onto power. But what I'm saying is that the party that wins the most seats should be able to form the government. And the other convention in modern Canadian politics is that a prime minister who enters into an election and comes out of that election with fewer seats than another party resigns. That is a modern convention in Canadian politics.
Polls suggest it's looking more and more like voters will elect a minority government. That's particularly bad news for Scheer because even if he wins a minority, Trudeau could form a coalition with the NDP and maintain power. Scheer is acutely aware of this and has repeatedly pushed voters for a Conservative majority. The Conservative leader was in Brampton, the critical 905 area that is rich with votes. You can see on this map how important it is. It shows how many times each leader has hit the GTA. Scheer and Trudeau both made 17 campaign stops, and Jagmeet Singh, 18. Notably, Scheer has distanced himself from Doug Ford during the election campaign, hoping the Premier's unpopular policies won't turn voters against the federal Conservatives. According to government sources, it has rankled the Premier. Do you owe Doug Ford an apology? People inside his government say you've thrown him under the bus.
I have been focused on federal issues, putting forward our platform for Canadians and Ontarians. And one thing I can tell you is that the people of Ontario understand the damage that Kathleen Wynne and Dalton McGuinty did to this province. And they also know that the very same people who were instrumental in those governments are now working for Justin Trudeau and are following the same playbook.
But you've been campaigning like Doug Ford is a liability to you. Have you actually been a liability to him? Have you hurt him politically?
I don't agree with that assessment at all.
As for the other leaders today, Justin Trudeau making 4 campaign stops in Quebec, including Trois-Rivières and Montreal. He needs to shore up votes in La Belle-Province after the Bloc's unexpected rise from the ashes. And NDP leader Jagmeet Singh was in Hamilton this morning alongside Ontario opposition leader Andrea Horwath. He then went to Toronto and will be in Brampton tonight.
And Green Party leader Elizabeth May was the busiest of them all. She had a total of 8 appearances scheduled across BC today.